Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a reading on who is curious about you and what do they want. Should they care? Or should you care? Choose, take your time, don't rush it, Pause that video if you need more time. Okay, group one, let's see what's going on with you. Oh, the Tower. So this is the feel for what's going on. It seems like I'm not sure. I'm just not sure right now. That's the feeling I'm picking is I'm not sure. So that may mean something to someone, or that's kind of like the message I'm getting. Things seem to be kind of secretive too. Like there seems to be, I don't feel like it's bad, but yet. Also, I feel like it's a little secretive and a little mischiefy at the same time. The person's not bad, but maybe what they're doing is not so good. Let's find out. So, who's curious about you? Well, it's not. This person is very angry. There's someone that's angry, that's mad. So they are mad at you. They want to inflict some pain, I would say. Something, they want you to lose out on something. They want to make you look stupid, maybe even. So this is not like, it's weird because I didn't pick that up that it was that bad, or they're not that. I guess I did pick up that they were not a bad person. So they're just having some issues with you. So they're not going to hurt you. I didn't pick that up, like they're going to go out and do anything. But they're feeling it. They're feeling that they're like angry at you, and they're feeling they wish something would happen to you, like get hurt in some way. Yeah, well, that's not very good. They're also a person that comes up with great ideas. They're very they're inspirational. They usually are positive, usually full of life. Usually they're a person that is like, they're kind of like a person that enjoys nature, is pretty earthy, likes to cook. Even I get that they like to cook a lot. They maybe do even crafts. They might have a garden. I feel like it's that type of person. That's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up that they're very earthy, very down to earth. Yeah, wow. They have they're very they have dark hair, dark eyes. They also have I feel like they could have, if it's a male, they definitely having the beard and the mustache and the thicker hair. If it's a girl, then she's having a lot of hair. She has long hair, and she may have also like facial, like her eyebrows might be a little like full. Not ugly full either. I don't mean that. I mean just full. Like some shape, but some people have thin eyebrows, others have thicker. Because I feel her hair's thick. Like she's very rich in her dark colors, and also yeah. So they're more on the darker side. They're very knowledgeable. They're very knowledgeable. They read a lot. They're also fit, mentally fit, physically fit. So I don't know if you know who this person is, but let's find out more. But they got offended for some reason. You offended them, or they got offended by you, or something happened that and I feel like it's miscommunication. I feel like it's not really like it shouldn't have been an issue. That's what I'm picking up, because I feel like that person is a good person. They're just got yeah, something happened that made them mad. So let's find out more, because it's kind of like, and I will pull out more cards and find out more. Um, well, so they jealous. You also, you may have obtained something that they wanted. That's something that they were working on, or something they thought they deserved. It was their idea or their plan. So or you manipulate them into doing something else. So you're either in charge of them in some way, you're a boss, and through passing what needs to be done, they were asked to do something. Or if you're not a boss, if that has nothing to do with having a staff or having a team of people, which I think that's a possibility, then if you didn't do that, then they tried to manipulate you into doing something. And it, for some reason, I don't feel like it got success, or they really tried hard. It really has something to do with wanting someone to do something. And I'm going to pull out more cards, because I need more cards to pick this up. But it's definitely not good. It's not good. So, well, let's find out. Should you care about this? Like, should you worry? Should you have any kind of feelings about it? Let's find out. It says, yes, you should. You should, definitely, it affects you in some way. I've never, let's find out. So, yeah, things weren't handled right. Things weren't they just weren't handled right at all. Like, I mean, it just the only way to fix it is to talk about it, or to figure it out, or to handle it better, or figure out why, because yeah, it just wasn't handled right. So there was something that didn't go right. They should have known. It should have been obvious, and it wasn't. So yeah, so you should care about it. That's what they say. Because this person seems to be close to you in your surroundings, and they're very curious about you, because before, I guess you were going unnoticed till this happened. So either they wanted you to do something, or you wanted them to do something, and it was almost like offensive or something. Yeah, or they had an idea, and then they butted heads with you. Yeah, they has to, like, it was all about ideas, discussion. It's almost like I feel like you mirrored each other, so you may have the similar idea, and one of you's either took charge of it, or your idea got taken before their idea got taken, or the idea was for them to do something, because here is trying to make someone do something. So it was either your idea, you try to get them to do it, or they try to get you. I don't understand what that's about, but let's move that out of my way. So I'm going to pull more cards. So, because we need more to this story. Can't leave it like that. I do honestly don't feel like, when I'm reading, I'm not getting a vindictive person. I'm not getting someone that will hurt you or will do anything bad. They're just feeling angry. They're having that feeling. Well, sometimes, we can all have feelings and not act on it. And I don't feel like they act on their feelings. But at the same time, yeah, I don't, like, I like to know more. And it brought on curiosity. So it didn't bring on hatred, or bring on, like, I'm going to get them. It just, they started to get curious about you because of this incident. So I guess it is not as bad as it sounds, because I'm just starting to pick up my messages. But it has definitely brought on the curiosity. So you got noticed. Yes, it's new. It's a new way of thinking, a new start, and something new. So you just got noticed. It's not like they were curious about you before. So what is this person angry about? Like, clarify that more. Let's clarify here. What is this? What is this horn one? Clarify the horn one. What are we going for? Manipulation, jealousy. What is it that's going on? The Magician, what is he up to? Okay, so we have the Faith. What's going on here? The trust in yourself, trust in that, trust in them, maybe. Or trust that yeah, there's something. Wow, it's definitely trust in what you're doing, trust in where you're headed. It's okay. I mean, that is definitely trust in yourself, trust in what you're doing. So this is definitely in a good way, in a good path, even though it doesn't look like it. They needed to do something, or you needed to do something, and anyway, it works out. It's okay. So, more about this person. Like, I want to know more details about this person. Well, they're very wise. They're very wise. They understand a lot of what's going on. So this person is very smart, wise, intelligent, have a lot of knowledge. And they come up with a lot of ideas. They actually, their plans work and all this stuff. So there was some kind of miscommunication. It had to do with manipulation, or having someone like pull their strings, or have a string pulled for you, and it worked. So it feels like to me that you receive the position or the job, or you end up having someone's what they thought that they deserved. And for you, it's good. It's a good way of going. It's good for you. I mean, yeah, it's stressful, and yeah, you have to learn, and it takes some thinking for sure, and you have to get through it. Like, I mean, but you should definitely have faith in yourself to be able to do it. But at the same time, they really in your face about it. Like they welcome you. Will get to know who it is, because they're going to confront you for it, for sure. They're going to say, hey, they're going to talk about this. It's almost like it gets reflected back onto you or them, and they have a hard time letting it go, But it's going to be a little while from now. It won't be right away. It's going to be when they're more calm. They'll let you know. They'll be more receptive, more. I don't feel like they're very old, so they're not like. I feel like they're under, like they're 30 or underish, like under 30, or maybe even 30 a little bit, 32 or 30, like, you're 26 to 32, 33. I feel like you're about that age group. That's you're mature enough to have a good job and understand life, because this person understands life. They're very smart, and they know how things work, but at the same time more able to know how to handle themselves in a situation, right? So it's quite long reading. I'm sorry. I just you should try to make it usually not so long, but from what I'm getting is that you received something that they thought they were going to have, and that's why they're curious about you. and they are going to confront you at one point or another. They are going to come and say, hey, you know, but in a nicer way. They're definitely not aggressive person. They're intellectual, so they're not aggressive. There's no meanness in them. They just got surprised or shocked or couldn't believe it that they didn't receive what they thought they were going to get. And should you care? Well, it says yes, so I'm going to ask why. And then after that, I'll let it go. Too many cards. Should you care? Why should you care? Because it says yes, so why? What is it about this that it should matter to you? Too many cards. Too many cards. Let's do that again. Whoops. Oh, this one. Oh, because you deserve what you received. You deserve it, and you need to fight for it. So don't let them bully you out of your position or job or what you received. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy, and you know it, and you could probably easily give it up and if you thought it wasn't meant for you, or thought that there was someone that was maybe better suited and they got passed over, or you received something that they should have, or whatever. No, keep it, fight for it, and that's why you should care, because it is important for you too. Just because they didn't receive it, you know, and you did, that's not a reason to let it go. So it says to fight it out. I mean, keep it. Stay on it. You know, you deserve it too. And yeah, it's new for you. So yeah, the better person won, that's all. And they'll get over this. I don't find them that they're going to do anything to you or nothing. But that was just why they got curious about you. So what is their message for you? I'm glad I sorted this out. I don't like leaving things. Oh, see, it's meant to be yours. So I wouldn't. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just take your opportunity. Take your opportunity and go and run with it. Don't let anyone guilt you out of it. Okay, that's the message I'm getting. Okay, so group 2. Let's see what's going on with you. So who is curious about you, and what do they want? Should you care? You know? Well, somebody's curious about you, but I feel it's someone who's very fair, very kind, very they're there. They listen. They're willing to do. They're very capable, but they also tend to support and take care of others and make sure things go smooth or they're okay. And so this type of person, it almost feels like they could be someone that's in counseling or some kind. Let's find out more. So I'm going to pull this one first. So this is a person that is really feels like they know a lot. They feel like they're open to all kinds of ideas. They're open for they're really, people can approach them and feel comfortable. They're like a person that when you see them in the room, you go, oh, they seem to be a really nice person, right? And yeah, and they're very successful. They're successful in everything they do. This doesn't matter what they do. They can handle whatever is thrown at them. And also, they also choose what they want to do. They choose their opportunities. They choose their task. They choose whatever they're going to do. They like to choose. And this person here is someone that is really they walk into the room and they're noticed. They're like, wow, they're here, type person, but very almost like they make the room feel so good. And when you're around them, you feel like you could create or almost do anything that you wanted. All possibilities are open. They are very pretty or handsome or beautiful type person. They're kind of like beautiful inside out kind of person. They seem to have really long hair. They're blonde or like ash, or they could be older. They could have like gray hair. I feel like it could be someone that's older, but they have long hair for some reason, but gray long hair. So that might be specific to someone, like, you know. But also I picked that the hair is blonde, or like a very light, like almost whitish blonde, or it could be bleached too. Yeah, they're very lean, they're very tall, they're very graceful. They dress really nice. I feel like it almost feels like they smell good. Like, you know, they have their perfume or their cologne. Like, it's just like they walks in the room and it kind of leaves a nice trail without too much or anything like that. Just barely, you know, just a very nice one. I'm picking that up, so that might be something, a reason how you pick them up, how you know who they are. Anyway, they're curious about you. Well, why? I don't know. What do they want? Let's find out. Oh, they want something from you for sure. They definitely want, oh yeah, they want something from you. You have something that they need or want. You need to, there's something that you need to do. They want you to complete something, do something, make something, or they see that you could serve their purpose for some reason. So they're curious because they feel that you could offer them something, or in some way. So, you know, and it doesn't mean that it has to be work, because sometimes you pick friends because they benefit you in some way, without being mean or anything. But, you know, everybody around us, there's an interest that we have, or we wouldn't be friends with them. And that could be that type of person that's curious about you because they would like to have you around them, knowing that you would fit and you would serve the purpose either of, but they feel like they want something created, or they want some balance to their life, or they like the way you think, and they think that they like the way you think, the logic. So you could maybe shed light on things that they want, but definitely time has to do with it, and definitely so they're very curious about you, and they want something from you, and they were hoping that you could be part of their circle, be part of their lives in some way, get you to they want you to create something for them, or fix something, or balance something. Like, so they're curious about you. Let's see, will they approach you, and should it matter to you? Should you care about this? Yeah, because for you have no interest, none whatsoever. You have no interest of doing anything for anyone at the moment. You know, or you have no interest in that. But you know what? You're going to change your mind. So yeah, they're curious about you. They want something from you, and you're going to change your mind, and you're going to actually be interested in what they want. So yeah, interesting. Yeah. And you'll be part of it. You'll be so busy. So they're either offering you a job, or they're offering you because it feels like work. It doesn't, now that I said that earlier, I said it doesn't seem like work, but it seems like there's work involved, you know. So unless you're planning events, that's not an actual paid job, but it's definitely feels like a job, because when we're doing charity or events, or we work really hard. So it could be something like that. Oh yeah, for them it would just, everything would fall into place, and for you too. I think you're going to enjoy this. It feels really, really good. So you're not only this person curious, but this person has opportunities for you, and is something that's going to be very interested, even though it is work, and they want your talent. It's a new beginning, or a new thought, or a new way of. It's going to solve your problems. Like if you had something that was bothering you, or you, like, say, Like if you need a job, well, they may fill your position, you need something in your life that's different, or needs inspiration, or you need or you want to do some charity or some activities. Whatever they're offering is something that you're interested in. So it's not like far-fetched. It's something that you would be interested in, and you will enjoy it. And it's like it solves your problem. It's like it takes away, yes, it just solves your problem, and it takes away a lot of negativity out of your life, because you start enjoying what you're doing, and it changes things for you. So it's very positive. So this person, that's why it matters to you, is because this person will come to you and offer you something, because you have something that they want, and it's going to benefit both of you. But anyway, you'll know who it is, because this person is really someone wonderful. Like they walk in the room and everybody's like, just love who they are, you know. Oh, too many cards. So we're going to pick a message from your spiritual guide, your spirit. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on. We have 2 cards. Blessing. Imagine. This is knowing. This is knowing what to do, how to do it, when to do it, what to choose. It's knowing. Like you will know, and you'll support it. You'll be very thrilled about it, and also it could have something to do with not sure. You might not be sure, or you might think, really, do I have that talent, or can I do that? Yeah, you can. And you're blessed. So you got 222 too. So I don't know. That seems like a pretty good number, 222. It's definitely definitely a number that is very active, and I just don't know. I think you're going to be so fulfilled and so happy. So this is going to be a good match. Yeah, and that's it. That's how I'm going to leave it. So that's why it matters. That's why you should care. Okay? Okay, group number 3. Let's see what's going on. So this is who's curious about you, and what do they want, and should you care? So let's find out. The first card is reversed. So there's nothing to think about. There's no. It feels like something is done, not going anywhere. It's not of interest, or it's just like stopped. Nothing to think about. Let's see what's going on here. So this person here feels very complete. Feels like they definitely have their thoughts and their understanding all in intact. Like, I mean, they're very confident, very sure of themselves, and what they have to say or put out there is very knowledgeable and good, and so the confidence is really high. They jump into anything and everything. They're constantly doing, and they're free spirit, and they're open, so they're very approachable. Very approachable. And it's funny because what do they look like, or what do I get from them? Well, I don't get an appearance from them. They're very curious about you, but yet I don't pick them up. I don't. I pick that they're very stubborn, very strong. I don't know. It's kind of blank. Anyway, we'll find out. Let's find out more. That's the first time that's happened to me, that I don't pick up who it is. It's like, you're not to know. They're very secretive. They don't want you to know or something. Okay. So, what do they want? Well, they want something. They definitely very supportive or supporting, or they want something. There's the Tower there. They want you to fix something, or you're the reason that something happened. You're the reason for the new beginning, or you're the reason that something kind of went like emotional, or like it feels like feelings, somebody got hurt feelings, or there was something that was spilled over, for some. If you made a mess on something, definitely they got curious. Definitely they want you to take notice or take note. So you may not have done anything. They just want you to take note of what just happened, or what is happening, or like, yeah, they want you to understand it, take notes, and really pay attention. Okay. And why should it matter to you? Well, it would release a lot of stress, and it would definitely release a lot of stress, and would get you to be able to understand what is going on, or how you should be, or what needs to be done about it, how it needs to be handled. Yeah, you'll be able to do it. So I almost want to say you'll be able to do your job better or right, with ease. So, or you're the fixer, or you're a person that people call to fix things, and there's a problem, and they call on you to fix it. They're interested in your skills to come and fix it. They're not interested in really to get to know you as much as they are interested in. They think you're the right person. Yeah, that, or you know, they want you to be focus more. Depends on the scenario, or what, or, you know. So so it matters. It does matter. This person who's curious about you, it does matter, because it brings you a better understanding. It releases stress on a situation, on a skill, or a task, or your life in general. It'll make a difference. Yes, it's well, like, it's been thought about, like not planned, more like thinking. Oh yes, the thought has been put into it, and they're ready to act on it. They're ready to make it happen. Yes, the magician right there. So they're thinking that you can fix this for sure, and you can make it happen, or you're going to be in a better position to do what you need to do. So seems like it could be a job opportunity. It could be something at your work already. It could be something that is happening that you get called on, or somebody seeks you out for a reason or another and asks you to help, and it doesn't necessarily need to be serious. Is just that you can fix something that happened, or you can make something better, like you can understand what happened, and then you can enlighten them, but at the same time it gives you some good experience, or it distresses you in a big way to know that you were able to fix it or solve it, or do what you could for them. Who they are, I'm going to pull out the card because it's bugging me why I don't know who they are or have an appearance on them. But definitely, unless it's more than one person, and that's why it's two people, and that's why they're not giving it to me. Or, you know, let's see. See what I get. I'm going to ask. Again, no, you're not going to know. So it's not going to come out. It's not going to even tell me. So, who's curious about you? It's someone that's knowledgeable, someone that's open to ideas, possibilities, but they are not going to bring themselves out, or it's a group of people that are interested in you, and that's why there's not a specific, because I feel like there's more than one, and they definitely actually, it feels like there's somebody that you would be interested in. So There might be a specific person that's in charge of this group, and so they're not even important. They just know you by name, or your attention was your attention was brought to them. So it could be something like that. But yeah, so now I feel like it's a group. It's not just one person. It's at least 2 people or more that are interested in you. Okay, so I'm going to take a message from your spiritual, your divine, your angel, who you listen to, or ask to, talk to. Oops, too many cards. Let's pick out a card. And what is this? Deep knowing. So, deep knowing. Anyway, you definitely, you're wise, and and it's going to be something that you're going to be happy about, and it's something that you're going to want, and it's going to be definitely teamwork. So you're going to put some knowledge in there, or some wisdom. So you're definitely somebody that they need to find, so you can do this. Interesting. Okay, so group number 4. Let's see what you have. Little white stone. Wow, it seems like there's somebody that's pulled themselves away, or pulled back, or they're rethinking, or the situation's being thought of in a different way. Something. So who is this person? This person is someone that feels very complete, feels like they understood quite a few things, and they are accomplished, and they know how to get what they want. They know how to obtain their information, or they know how to feel about things, I guess, or how to be around people. They're a person that sometimes is low energy. Sometimes they're a person that gets tired, or needs to pull away. That's why they go on their own. That's why they get retreat, because they don't like too much noise. They get stressed easily, tired. Yeah. So there's somebody that got somebody's curious about you because of some gossip, because I was picking up that there was a message. So I feel like there was, and the crows are talking. I feel like there was some gossip being said about this person, or something's happened, and this person is yeah, it feels like gossipy things. But anyway, this person that has is very fragile, or very delicate, and if it's for a female anyway, a very delicate type person who's I feel like they get hurt very easily. And for the male, he walks away. He gets like, whatever, I'm not handling this, see you later, this is not what I'm dealing with, so I'm gone, They walk away, and the girl gets all like, that's what I'm getting. There's 2 different types of personalities, but they're also someone who dresses really nice. They know how to appropriately dress for whatever occasion they go. They seem to have long hair, in the browns to the dark, to the black hair, to dark brown, to like almost like a auburn brown, that type of brown. Nothing lighter than that. Blue eyes. Yeah, there's somebody has a blue eyes. I think the dark hair person has blue eyes. The brown hair person, I feel like it's more like a hazel. It's or light brown, So that's what I'm picking up about this person. So what do they want from you? Well, they want something. They want you. They want to they want to ask you something, and they're kind of shy. you either have a talent that they want, or something that they think that you could help them or assist them on something. They're very curious about you. They even like who you are, how what you look like, how you handle yourself, what you do. They really have this soft spot for you. Actually, they really, they've been around you. So you sparked up their curiosity because they've been around you. Yeah. I felt like it was going to be a romance, but they feel like their heart has been broken for a long time, and they're feeling some spark or something is happening. Like it's like the stress is there, but yet something is showing up. You know, they're not. They're just curious about you, and you did spark up something, but they're kind of broken. They're a broken person. So why should you care? Well, they don't do a thing for you. You're not interested. There's not going anywhere with you. You're not interested in this person. Yeah, you will you can have some opinion. I guess you'll have some opinion of them, or some idea about them. You know them, or that you've seen them around or something, but you're not interested in them, and there's no reason to care about them. It's just like that. No, they're not interesting for you, and you absolutely don't even like really need the use for them, or want them in your life, or even care to have them in your life. And you do know who they are, or you've seen them, or you've noticed them and had an opinion, but that's as far as it went with them. Yeah, they're very interested, but yeah, it's like you don't know, like I get the strange feeling that this is not like, it's really, you're not sure about this person, or this person's not that sure about you. They kind of like hang around and kind of want to get to know you more, but they're still not sure either. And plus they feel all bundled up and tied up. So they're not going to really bother you. They're not going to come around and cause you any grief, or even affect your life in any way. They're just curious about you from afar, and you give them some type of little feeling that they might had thought they had lost. So you spark up some interest in them. But will they take it any farther than that? No. And are you interested in them? No. So they're just curious about you, and actually, and you know who they are. That's what I'm getting. All right. Well, that's a relief. So, and it was brought up because you're probably wondering if they were going to come and talk to you or bother you. You know, I get that feeling. Like when I say that's a relief, it come out that way. So for me, you probably have that question later when you know who they are. Oh, are they gonna come? No, you know, you can breathe in peace. It's everything is good, and you don't have to worry about this person. It seems to be that someone that you may worry about, or you may doubt, or you may wonder. They will leave you alone, and it's okay, and you don't need to worry about it. And yes, you may have some feelings that they stir up feelings, but you can calm your feelings down. You're okay. Take a breath, step away. You'll be fine. So if they for some reason approach you, or you feel like this is like how you're gonna get out of this, it's all gonna work out. You won't even have to worry about it. You'll know how to handle it easy. Okay, group 5. Let's see what you have. Okay. So are they curious about you? Well, there's somebody that's yeah, they're interested. They're interesting themselves. But they seem to be up to something. Somebody is up to something. They're a laid back person that has accomplished things, and then they rest. I don't get that they work all year round. I get that they work seasonal, or they work when they feel like it. So it's almost like they have contracts, or they pick up jobs, or but their jobs end, or they like. But I don't feel like they're out of money or anything like that. I feel like they're able, and they're accomplished. They work with teams. They work with people. They work with and they also a person that is very emotional and caring, and wow, they could even be like someone who dances, or is an instructor of some kind. And that's why they don't work all the time, because they do classes, or they do contracts. This person is mysterious, very, they have short hair, they're very businesslike, they're very, like they wear like those sweaters with the little, like the little sweaters with like a little blouse underneath, or a shirt, depending if you're female or male. They're very classy dressers, and also they could be someone who's well, they have style. they know how to dress, and so they kind of like they're noticed. They're very sharp, very noticeable anyway. They're clean cut, that type of person, but yet very, very, like, their clothes are very either expensive or well put together, or they just know how to shop and make themselves look expensive, something like that. They have short hair, and they're not yeah, they're average height, and they're also they're not they're kind of like, they look fit. They're a medium built, like they're not thin and they're not overweight. They're just kind of like, last time I said the wrong word, and like they're just normal, like average normal person, not thin, but there's no fat, like I don't know how to say that. Move on. What do they want? Well, they want something. They seem to need something from you, and you would solve their problem, or you would be one of their choices. And so they have an idea that maybe they could approach you to solve or fix something, or maybe you spark their interest for some reason, and it has to do with being stuck. So usually they're pretty good. They do everything they got to do, and they manage everything. But there's a specific something that they thought maybe they could choose you for that. Maybe you could do it, And so they're waiting their opportunity to approach you or talk to you about it. Should you care? Should you care? Well, it doesn't really matter to you whether you do or you don't. Like, for you, it's not going to be something that you're going to worry about or even care about. But it's not a big deal. But if it comes up, you're able to help. You're able to do it. It's not like it doesn't change anything for you whether you help or you don't help. But you're more than able to help, and you look like you're willing to go ahead and do what you can. You're very approachable, relaxed about it, and it works out for you. It works out for them. Yeah, time has to do with it. It's definitely a victory. Emotions will be met, and be very happy on the way it turns out, the way things are going. So for them, they will be very happy meet your acquaintance, very happy to know that you could help them, and so they will approach you. And if you want to do it, then you're more able to do it, and it's something that will make you happy anyway, and it'll be fast, and it's not something hard to do. It's fast. It has to do with speed or time, and yeah. So definitely. So that's why they're curious, because they need something from you. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card and see what's going on. What message do you have? Oh. Here and now. Yeah, it's going to happen soon, and it's you'll take care of it right away. So you're going to meet them soon. Yeah, meet them really, really soon. And it'll be good. You're on top of it. You're on top of it. No problem. You open up and you say, sure. Okay. So you're going to meet them. They're curious about you, and you're going to meet them. And you know, I want to say that you're really happy, but you're almost holding hands there. So this person you really like.